defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, where the blondes were 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the LA Chargers. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick.
Here's a quick throw out wide by Lance, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards on the game's opening play. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Now Lance. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Kevontae Turpin hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Looking to put a drive together. Back to throw, Stafford. complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. Throwing is Stafford. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 16 more on that one and another first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Stafford. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll bring up a second and short. At the Chargers' 22-yard line. Throwing again is Stafford. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease, feels good about what he's doing. And I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Monday. And middle. Hey, give me a radar.
Stafford. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Rondale Moore. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Broncos respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
And bulldozing his way through. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Charger drive about to get going. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
So no gain on the play, and that will bring up second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Now Lance looking to change it up.
35-yard line.
From the 35 on second down, Lance. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. When you look at this Bronco defense, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, the head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. And they'll go for it. Lance able to find the open man. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Throwing now is Lance. And this is going to be intercepted. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the interception, here's Stafford. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And pass complete to Moore. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And this one nearly intercepted. Oh, that's a ball he thinks he should have had. Instead, maybe a chance for the offense to get 3 out of it after all. 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
and both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Now Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Again, it's Stafford. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. To throw, it's Lance. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Kevontae Turpin with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action.
Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now it's Stafford. He's got the connection to Moore. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Stafford now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
32, 22, 59.
To the air again, Stafford. And Walker has it. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 34-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Denver.
Hey, 70.
Now Stafford. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
27-yard line.
Stafford looks to throw again. That is caught by Dell. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Take Dell, 27 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. McLaughlin for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down the field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Well, the defender likes it. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Yellow, 22.
Now Lance. And it's intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Here's Stafford. To the right side, and he's got more complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 2. Stafford. Complete. Jefferson the target. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
To throw is Stafford. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Stafford. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Saints back at the 31.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Double right. Right 70. Omaha, remove.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got room to roam. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ready. 260.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 12-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, Stafford. Throw left side, complete. That's more. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Walker is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Broncos 21, Chargers 14. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's caught inside the 20. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one.
At the 11-yard line.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Lance. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Let's go now. Black 40. Hut.
On play action, Lance. That is caught. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Kavontae Turpin, as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Stafford. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Chargers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Play action, now it's Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Brings up second and inches at the 45-yard line.
A good down to possibly take a shot. And, in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on second and inches. Stafford. That's complete to Dillon. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 27 yards there, a first down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Like 22, double right.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
59, 11.
Throwing again is Stafford. Flushed out right. He completes this to Walker. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Here's Walker. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Ken Walker with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. McLaughlin for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Broncos 28, Chargers 41.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They'll complete this one to Watson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Chargers first down.
And Lance now to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. Picked by Emmanuel Moses. Mosley. And the Broncos will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Stafford now to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now it's Stafford. That is caught. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Stafford. Got his man, Dell. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Stafford. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Christian Watson, 43 yards. And the Chargers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Throwing to start the drive. Stafford. And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So from 135 all the way over to the other. Here's 1st and 10.
60. Hey, 70.
Operating from the gun. Stafford finding Walker, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 25 yards that time.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Take Dell, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Chargers 28. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible.
That's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Kevontae Turpin, 75 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Now for the point after. And things are getting good now. We're heating up, tied at 35. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cade York to kick off.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try and grab that lead back. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Monday. 22. Hurry.
Here's Stafford. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
260. 59. 11. White. Right, 54.
Stafford. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Stafford looks to throw again. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Hey, 22. Omaha, they loose.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Caught left side, here's Dell. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
53, ready. Hey, 70, 22.
Throwing is Stafford. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And his kick is indeed good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance of the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers. And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. 58 yards. And the Chargers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
Alert! 21! 59! Easy, alert!
Back to throw, Stafford. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
To throw is Stafford.
That
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Stafford. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 32-yard line. Charles, he's now over 400 yards passing in this one. It feels like he has a zillion completions. Just a very memorable effort from a guy that we thought could be in line for a big game, and he has exceeded our expectation.
That he has, and I'm not really surprised at all because when you look at this offensive unit, they are loaded across the board. And, of course, the guy throwing them, he's a big-time player himself. They brought it from start to finish and really helped get the better of the opposing secondary.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. To the air again, Stafford. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Chargers have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
Here we go. 22 needle.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Stafford. Completes this to Jefferson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Stafford. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout.